I am so excited to let you know that I have arranged with the Solar Council, the group of multidimensional 10D beings that I work with, to create a community of conscious people to focus on impact on this planet right now in the human consciousness. So let me tell you a little bit about it, and it's called Quantum Impact Program. So within that, what we're gonna do is we're going to work with your own system to upgrade you to the higher states that you're capable of. So if you're a starseed, if you're a forerunner, you already have components of you that are vibrating in the fifth dimension. And we want to take that 5D and further up and expand your range as much as possible. We're going to also connect you to the group of conscious guardians, which is the Solar Council. Those are the beings that oversee the progress of what's going on within our solar system and of course this planet. So we're going to work with the multidimensional guardians and your own guides as well in order to link you to that frequency, in order to upgrade your own, and then how to apply that onto human collective consciousness. On this planet, there's so many morphogenic fields that are all sipped into this very old energy of victimhood, very old energy of confusion and unworthiness and fear. And I'm sure you're aware of that. And I'm sure you are personally trying to stay unplugged from these fields as much as possible, which is awesome. But majority of humanity is not at that place yet. So the Solar Council is calling a group of conscious beings that are wanting to process this frequency upgrade that creates a movement of energy into the direction that allows humanity to open up its range. Right now, humanity is at the crossroads. We are in disruption phase. There's so many things are happening that are, confusion and breakage. And that's actually kind of a beneficial thing, even though it looks so ugly. The reason that it's beneficial is because it's actually upgrading the frequency range for people by freeing them from what they have been plugged into that is limiting. So if you think about a morphogenic field as a specific frequency range, and let's say a group consciousness field of victimhood, it's a very low range, right? This is where abusive energy lives. And let's say somebody wants to step out of that and they're doing their personal work and they're stepping up into their power. And yet, because they're energetically, subconsciously, or karmically still plugged into that field, it becomes very difficult. The field is like calling them back in because the field is getting food supply by having people plug into it. So what is happening right now is a lot of these negative fields are wobbling and breaking, creating cracks in them, if you can say. So that means that a lot of people that were doing the work and trying to kind of step out of them actually get the chance to do so. So they get unplugged. This is a very good thing, but you can see how that also can create a lot of confusion if somebody has not formed really their identity in a place that they know how to receive love, or how to not be defended all the time, or how not to project responsibility onto other people. That's what you've been witnessing around the world for the past couple of years. And this is going to be happening for the next couple of years. But there are conscious people like us, starseeds and forerunners of human ascension, that are able to hold higher frequency range. What that means is that we are able to hold the door open a little bit for humanity to step into those higher states. So we are the ones who are literally expanding the range. So Solar Council is calling in the group of conscious people who want to be in that circle for the next 4 months. We start on January 2nd to do that work. So this is the work that allows you to connect to yourself, to understand your own impact codes and how you meant to show up in your energetics in order to be able to create the impact. Also, if there's anything that you need to clean up in order to fully step into that leadership position of the consciousness on Earth, which we will also look at, and I'll make sure that you all understand what is it that needed to perhaps be discarded in your system in order for you to be that person that's vibrating at that frequency that can do that job for humanity. And of course, we will connect to the multidimensional guardians, to the solar council, and to your own guides as well. And this larger community of spiritual conscious beings that right now is forming this circle is calling for the material access point, for the anchor. And we are the anchor. We're the ones who have incarnated into the human form. We're the ones that get to be here to hold that higher frequency and to anchor that energy down here on the planet, so that the morphogenic fields that are negative, that are breaking up and dumping people out into free space, that they actually get reformatted, that we create new fields that are harmonious, that we create field of unconditional love, that we create field of living undefended, that we activate the field of abundance further, so that everybody understands and experiences this incredible flow of abundance that is really possible when you are connected to fifth dimensional energies and above. We will look within on all these components so that you get to be in that higher frequency. So if you're always known that you meant to make a contribution to humanity, you just maybe didn't know how, but you felt that in your heart. And right now you're noticing how things are kind of falling apart on the planet and you wish you could do something about it, but you're not sure what that would be that would have the most impact. And maybe you've always felt this multidimensional connection and you knew that you're not like the others, that there's something different about you because you are connected in a very different way to multidimensional reality and beings, perhaps your own guides or guardians and so on. And you really want to help other people gain that access as well within yourself, that's resonating out to people on this planet, and that you always felt called to serve, then this is your place. So the 10th dimensional solar council is calling conscious people, starseeds, forerunners of human collective consciousness that want to make this quantum leap for themselves and for humanity, so that we can assemble, download, and embody individualized oneness impact codes. Individualized oneness is something I'm going to show you how that works. It's a really unique combination because really, if you think about it, individually and oneness, those seem to be separate. They actually not energetically, and in 5D and above, they resonate together. And that is the key to activating that code within yourself in order to then be able to create the impact. I will show you how to do it, and I will download these codes with the solar console. All these beings, we will co-create a field so that you get to hold that frequency, you get to recognize how to step into it yourself, and you get to impact human collective on that as well. Because right now humanity is experiencing growing pains. It's like a teenager. It's getting bigger, but it's clunky. It doesn't know what it's doing yet because it's been abused for a long time. So there are a lot of conscious people that are now doing their work, and this is one of the aspects of it. So if you feel that this is something that the pain in your heart that says, okay, I hurt for how the condition of human consciousness is and I want to evolve it, this is totally for you. If you want this global cooperation where you get to work with people all over the world to support that frequency, absolutely, then this is for you. And if you feel that that next level, this fifth dimensional energy, you can almost taste it, like you step into those states in your meditation perhaps, or just occasionally, and you really want to anchor that so that becomes more like your normal reality, and then you get to broadcast that, and because of this vibrate very different frequency that is upgraded into the human collective, then this is definitely for you. This is how we create more of this yummy energy of love and abundance and peace on this planet, because we ourselves are responsible in our own mastery of taking this to the next level. So this is very potent, high frequency container that we're going to be creating for the next 4 months. And we will dive really deep into the 4 main pillars of this individualized oneness impact code, so that you understand how to quantum leap your relationship with the source, with divine mission that you have here on earth, and with how you get to contribute to human collective. So I invite you to participate if you feel called in your heart. So feel my invitation. It's open, it's extended to you. If you're watching this video, you're one of the people that is called. So see if this is correct for you to answer the call. And if it is, the link is in description of this video, or if you're watching it on Instagram, in the bio. So make sure you click the link, find Quantum Impact course, and I will see you soon. We start on January 2nd. My love to you.